I'm gonna make a stuffing. Yeah, welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And here's a recipe that I always wanted to try. We're gonna make some stuffed whitening, and we're gonna make a stuffing, like a paste to go in the fillets. Something flavorful with herbs and cheese and spices. So what I have here, I have some parsley here, cilantro and thyme, a little bit of complete seasoning, some Parmesan cheese. I have some garlic, quite a bit of garlic, some hot chili peppers, onion, and I have some mozzarella cheese and lemon juice, of course, and that's my whitening. We're going to use some olive oil to bring the paste together. And spinach, I'm going to add some spinach into that. So we're gonna put this all together, get our seasonings going first in the food processor. Get some seasonings in there along with the lemon juice, and then we'll put the other stuff in there and get that stuffing together. So let's get started. I first get my onions in there. Let's get the onions in there, the garlic, the cilantro, parsley, a drizzle of olive oil. Put some olive oil in there just to get it going. Yes, you can put the complete seasoning in there also. Of Parmesan cheese in there. You want to make a flavorful filling. The mozzarella. We're going to put the mozzarella in there just to keep everything together, and then you just put the spinach in. Adding another drizzle of olive oil. For a little bit of flavor and color, I added some paprika and some bullion powder. So that should be that's the final addition that I have here. And I list everything in the description box below. So here we go. The filling is done. Just push that aside. Let's get a container. Obviously, you can make any adjustments that you need once you get it out of here and you taste it, which you have to do. You must taste it. Awesome. Kind of spicy, but it's good. So now we're going to prepare our whitenings to get them stuffed. To the stuffing I wanted to add a Mediterranean flair. So I added some cumin, some ground roasted cumin in there, which should go very nice with the fish. So this is the stuffing. We're going to lather this onto the fish and then we're going to fry them. Yes, they're going to be fried. Okay, so let's get our fish and start the prep. As you can see, I have them laid out in a certain way here, and that's the way I want to keep them. I want to keep it like this, and I'll fry it like this. I'll just stuff and then fold it over, and just to keep it folded, and fry. Okay, we're gonna fry the whole thing, and you know, as one unit. So this fish, I want to keep them all together as a unit. So what I'm going to use I'm going to use some toothpicks just to keep them all together. Kind of stitch them together here. Oh, maybe I can do this. So we just want to make sure that it stays together. Okay. So I seasoned this with a little paprika on the top there. So I need to turn this over. There. And here's the stuffing that we made. I'm just going to lay the stuffing in here. You don't really have to baste the entire fillet, because you're going to fold it. The tail part is going to be folded over anyway, so you just put enough on the head part, so that when the tail folds over, there'll be filling there for the tail also. So here we go, we'll just fold this over. Fold that over. Fillets are stuffed. So we need to keep the top together. So we're going to do another toothpick. We're going to do some toothpicks again on the top, just to keep the top together, so that you can move it as one unit once you're ready to work with it. So let's do that. So we're ready. We're just going to get a nice non-stick pan, and we're going to get some nice layer of flour, and we're going to start the frying process. I just need a nice thin layer of oil. Nice thin layer of oil. And we'll be back. I dusted with a thin layer of flour on both sides. Let's check the oil. The oil is a 361. Okay, so now my oil is back to temperature, and it's about 330, 335. We'll just get this guy on here. Get him in here. We'll just maintain it. It's low to medium, medium low. So to take its time. 350. It's going to drop a little, and it's going to come back to temp because the cold fish is just went in there. So we're going to just let this go for 2 minutes on that side, on the one side, and then we'll try to flip it over and just make sure, just check to see if it's taking some color. We're just going to peek. We're not going to really, move it around too much. Just going to peek just to make sure that it's taking some color. So give it a couple of minutes and we'll be back. I just flipped it over. With the help of a pan cover, I just flipped it over with the spatula and the pan cover. So it took 3 minutes on one side, and we're going to give it another 3 minutes on this side, and we'll be good. We'll be done. Have to be very careful. It's a very delicate piece of art. So let's get this bad boy off. Just get him plated. And there we have it. Our stuffed whitening fillets. Now we're going to do a taste test. Bon appetit. Thank you for watching. Cheers. And I'm going to do a taste test right now. I removed all the toothpicks. You have to take your time to do that. Just like how you took your time to put it in, you take your time and just remove all those toothpicks. And so you can get the slices out of there. So we're going to do, I'm serving it over some yellow rice, which I made. Yeah, I'm serving myself over some yellow rice, which I made, and has a piece of lemon in there. Sometimes you need to squirt a piece of lemon on the fish after it's done. Just enhances the flavor and brightens everything up. But some hot sauce there. I'm serving it to myself over some yellow rice, which I made the other day. So let's get some of that dressing. some of that stuffing. It's wonderful. The stuffing is nice and flavorful. The fish is fried perfectly well. It's just great. The lemon adds some brightness to it. And I'm glad I added lemon juice into the stuffing. That brightened up the inside. And the other flavors are just fantastic. The spinach and everything else just kind of combined and kept it together. So it's an awesome dish. So these are one of this is one of those dishes that you can wow your audience with. Just in case you have a guest coming over and you want to, impress them. You just do that. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip.